So today we finally got a bit of sunshine and we are in Hampshire, about an hour from our warehouse, and we are in this beautiful home in the countryside, and we have just completed this outdoor kitchen. In today's video, I'll be walking you around this incredible garden and the kitchen itself. So the clients for this house have literally just had this whole area, outside space, redone by like their own contractors, their local contractors. So I thought I'd just do a quick walk around because, you know, we don't often see gardens. We see lots of gardens, but this one, it really is special. The location and just how they've designed it is really, really nice. So if you see behind me, the house is gorgeous. We're right out in the countryside. They've had this whole extension done, which looks really modern. With the traditional house behind it, it works really, really well. I love those sort of crittle style windows. So from the kitchen, you can see right out behind you to the countryside out there. You've got all the fields and everything down there that you can see, and the lawn that goes down there. So you can see everything here is zoned almost. So up here, they've got this gorgeous decking with the sun lounges over there. You've got a sofa and a chill out area over there. You've also got over here, you know, you've got a dining table up in this space over here with more table and chairs. They've got a little fire pit over there as well. All of these planters you can see with lots of different plants. I was chatting to the customer earlier. He's done all of this himself, so this is all through his own research, all the planting and everything else. This is all work that they've done themselves, so, you know, hats off to them. It looks absolutely incredible. You've got this little lawn here, which, you know, it's a bit, he doesn't really know what to do with it. Like, by his own admit, it's just a bit of a dead space, but it's still a lovely little space. Maybe the kids can play around in here. I know they've got young children. You've got the planters around here with all these different plants. It looks amazing. You've got a log store over there. The colours of the decking and the porcelain tiles that they've got down here look really, really good as well. Everything's very light, very bright, very spacious and contemporary. So coming down here as well, you've got this little seating area down here with this corten steel fire pit, you know, fireplace. Just imagine sitting here in the evenings, fire going, glass of wine with your friends, your family. Absolutely amazing. Again, to our sides here, we've got more planters. What they've actually done is they've used these tiles. Now, these were here when we arrived, actually, and I'll talk about, because we've used them on the kitchen as well, but I'll talk about that in a minute. But they've used these corten style tiles, which is really good. It matches the fireplace really nicely, and it works really well with these planters here. So you come down, you've got these gorgeous steps coming down with the planters either side. With the plants, it's all about the colours that they've chosen, and at different times of the year, different colours are going to be coming through. And then if you turn around you can see down here, you've got the lawn that goes all the way down to the fields over there. You've got a sort of a children's sort of play area over there. You've got a space over there in the corner, which used to have an outdoor kitchen in it. They built it themselves during lockdown, but they said it was just too far away from the actual kitchen itself. So hence why they wanted to build this one closer to the house. So when Stu first got in contact with me, he sent me some pictures of this area. This shelter had been built. Obviously, this was there already. The shelter had been built. Everything that you can see along the patio was just rubble and dirt. So none of this was here. So they had the patio done first, and then we came in. We did the design, or I did the design, and he was really keen, as I mentioned before, to use these corten, sort of iron corten tiles that he'd had already. And he wanted to use those to tie it in to the rest of the garden and the rest of the places that have got that corten in there. And I've got to say, it works really, really well. I love that sort of metal, that beaten metal finish. It looks really, really cool. So this is, as you can see, it's a U shape. We built this using concrete blocks like we do on most of our kitchens. And then for the worktops on here, we have gone for a a 20 mil thick, dark, polished granite. I think this is called Absoluto, something like that. But it's just it's a beautiful granite, really hard wearing, and it works really well outside with the UV rays. So a quick run through of the appliances for you. So doors and drawers on this one, really exciting. So these doors are brand new. They are from Beefeater and they have literally just been released. This is the first kitchen that we've done that has got these in them. They look the same as the old Beefeater doors, but they are now handleless. So all of the doors, you push them and they pop open like that. Close them and they go like that. Same again with the doors as well. You push them, they pop open, close them, and then they soft close like that. So here you've got a set of double drawers, great for keeping your storage, you know, tea towels, rubs, whatever you want in there. Underneath here, again, you've got double doors under here, and that is purely for the storage of the gas tank. We've also got charcoal and things in there as well. Really, really handy to have storage. That gives you all of that space under there is open. So these doors, pardon me, give you the access to that. Behind me here, this is a Primo Kamado oven. So this was the customer's, he had this already before. So we just designed the kitchen so that this would fit in there. This is it's a Kamado oven, it's a ceramic oven. So these are great for slow cooking, smoking things. They can get really, really hot. They're great for searing things as well. It runs on charcoal, a really, really versatile oven. Very similar to the monolith Kamados that we do. Over here is the Uni pizza oven. Again, the customer had this before, so this is a great little pizza oven. Sits perfectly on the worktop there. Great for making pizzas, pizza parties with your friends and family. Underneath here, we've got another stainless steel door. Now, this is just a single access door, and again, it gives access to all of the space that you've got inside there. You can see also that the customer's got those clear plastic clip down boxes in there, so great for keeping things dry and safe inside there. This space here, they were keen to have an area where they could keep all their glasses and things, so we've created this shelf here which uses up this sort of dead space here really well. I find that shelves are really handy on outdoor kitchens, because when you've got a cupboard like this, you know, putting glasses and things like that, it's not that good for storage of those, whereas if you've got plates and you've got crockery, things like that, a shelf like that is perfect for it. Coming along to here on the end, you've just got the Beefeater single stainless steel fridge, which is just perfect, keeping all your drinks cold, all your food cold. And finally, we'll talk about the barbecue. So this is the Beefeater 1600 S series barbecue. You have the S series and you have the E series. The S series means that this section along here is all stainless steel. The E series means that it's all like a graphite color. So you can see this section here. The E series, that whole apron there is the graphite color. That's the only difference between the two. They come in a 3, 4 and a 5 burner version. This is the 5 burner version. And you open it up, they've got cast iron griddles, you've got a plancha there, you've got a warming rack there, cast iron burners. This is huge. This is a 5 burner. This is probably about 1 meter wide, so lots and lots of space there to cook lots of food. You're going to be able to feed a lot of people on this barbecue. So I have to say, this has got to be one of my favorite projects, definitely the locations that we've worked on, and the way that they've dressed this kitchen well is amazing. I mean, you've got these 2 bar stools here, so they can sit there in the evenings, you can watch the TV, you've got the sport on there, the golf, they've got all their little bits and pieces, you've got candles there, they've got the chopping board there, over here, rubs, chopping boards, plants. Once these kitchens have been dressed, they really, really come to life. So a lot of the time we turn up at these kitchens that we finished, and we never get to see it when it's dressed, but to see this one is absolutely amazing. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you want to see another one like this, I'll leave a link up here. We try and post these videos at least once a week just to give you some inspiration and some ideas if you're looking for a kitchen. We also have Instagram, we have Facebook, so we post on there, you know, 3, 4 times a week, and that shows us what we're currently up to. So head over there and give us a follow if you want to see that. So thanks very much for watching this video, and we'll see you on the next one.